A grieving father, Stephen, is destroyed by the loss of his daughter. He withdraws from the world and becomes delusional, convinced she is still alive. Over the course of his breakdown, he murders 6 children in brutal ways. Mike, who was running thinking he could escape the killer, but he
will not be spared.
Was killed by slicing him half horizontal. Jesse was but the killer, suddenly used an axe to slice through her heart, killing it. Robert didn't run away from the killer. He waited for a moment. He ran as fast as he can, then jumped into the killer. He punched the killer, and suddenly the killer sliced his face, dying on killer's chest. Fritz, a scaredy child who hides inside a cabinet, but the killer got through him by burning the cabinet while he was inside, burning and screaming. And another child was killed, but his name is unknown, and his death was killed by chainsaw, which has organs where blended. The last child to be killed, Mary, who saw everything, and the killer got him. But first the killer chopped up both of her hands and her leg. He stitched them together. Then he tied the girl, and he grabbed a crane, and he put a big rock on the crane. He went to Mary. He released the rock so high that Mary's body exploded into pieces, and the killer laughed and laughed hard as he can. Then he started crying. The night passed, and 4 people came up at the police station. Lisa, the mother of a missing child named Mike, stated that her son was missing and that she could not sleep properly. Jake, Fritz's brother, reported to the police that his brother went missing yesterday and was last seen by the other 5 kids, who said that his brother went with the bullies yesterday to play, and they never returned. Someone asked about the killer of the daughter, and Lotus asked about his daughter Mary, who was last seen after school and never returned, and the police continued to search for and investigate the missing children. Days had passed with no sign of the children they appeared to have lost, but when a guy went there reporting about a place where he saw blood, the police rushed there with the 4 people who had reported about their children. And they were shocked by what they had seen. There were 6 giant poles with a homemade doll, and when the police arrived, they were terrified because not only was it a made-up doll, but it also had real flesh in it, as well as the names of the children below them. Liza cried so loudly that she began to chuckle, staring at his child and saying, "Oh, my son, what happened to you yesterday? You were just here in my arms, calling for my name, and now look at you, high up there, looking down at me. You don't have to be alone. See how you're all here together, playing in heaven while I suffer." With everyone's attention on Lisa, the police picked the top suspect for murdering the 6 children based on the statement she uttered and arrested her. Police continued to search and investigate the children, and the other 3 become the suspect of the crime, which the police would be interrogated on what happened, and they all answered the same question, that they wouldn't be the murder. How could they kill their own family? The last and mysterious person somehow escaped the prison before he was going to be interrogated. The first thing, that person went to a church to pray for. Everything it confessed how it was innocent. It didn't murder the children, and it was crying. That mysterious person left the church and went to the cemetery. It brought the father where the children were killed, and the father snapped at it and looked at the mysterious person. "Why, you are the killer, aren't you? Do you think I am the killer? Or maybe you are the killer. Haven't you tried looking at the mirror for yourself and asked, am I the killer? You both know that I'm a father too. I have lost a daughter, not only just my daughter, but my family. Isn't it funny that we are both killers? We killed our own daughter in some ways. You bastard, am going to kill you." The father punched the mysterious person so hard that the mysterious person started to laugh. "Look at you being furious. You look like an animal without the cage." Then the 2 started fighting. After 10 minutes of fighting, they had stabbed each other in the heart, and they fell into the ground. "Get the hell away from me. I'm safe. I'm really safe. Wait. No one is the killer. Do you suppose it was the mother who had lost a son, or the brother? No, you believed one of the 3 was the murderer? Why am I in hell? Didn't I do something wrong? WWAIT, I understand it. That's why I'm dead, because I killed 6 children, and I saw them in front of me. I was the murderer all along. I made Stephen the monster by killing his entire family and turning him into the killer by having to murder 6 children. He was a monster, and I'm the demon residing in Stephen's soul." The 6 children looking at him angrily. Their eyes turned into red eyes. Even in hell, they've tortured him endlessly. Then suddenly, the old mansion was blazing, and a figure was standing on the television, which was destroyed. I was, or we the killer. You, the reader, are the killer. You have been rewriting this story for a long time. You may call me a demon, but what is more demonic is you, by creating me in this world. You created me to make everyone suffer. You could have given this a joyful conclusion, but instead you made everyone suffer and slaughtered all of the characters. Then I'm coming for you and will murder you.